That's some nice graffiti, huh? Must have taken a lot of time to make. A ship? What's that, the Titanic? Wow, an octopus. That's cool. How about I just blur it all out and ruin your life? Oh, it's so cinematic now, bro. The background's blurry. Wow. No.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
In my opinion, the word cinematic is now a swear word on YouTube. Every time, I don't know why YouTube recommends me these little 1-minute videos. It's like cinematic shot with this camera. Oh my God, can you believe it? And it's just a guy, he buys the camera, he walks outside his house, down to the local street. He has zero ideas of what to film. He's like, stop. So cinematic, oh my God. I added reds to the highlights. You're not a movie, bitch. I moved this way to bring in a different scene in the background. The wall goes on for hours. But you are not brought into my world. I know what it looks like. That's cool. Third eye on that guy. Do you like the third eye part of that? Yeah, you don't, do you? Because you can't see the damn thing. Every vlogger with your full frame 1.4 lens held right here. Oblivion back there. You could be on Mars if it existed. It doesn't. The Earth is flat. Did you even know that? So here's a shot. We're at 1.8 Zeiss 55 mil. What if we were to stop it down to bring the background into your heart? Better look, maybe? No, I don't remember where I was standing. I should have made a mark, brought some tape or something. I get it. I suck at my job. We're at Tony 8 now. And still cinematic? I doubt it. But we have grass in a green color and then blue background, red shirt. It's working in some Christmas shows. And it's better. I don't know that Sony might have kicked into contrast detect autofocus. That could have happened at some point. Sony does that. Is it now? You've already done it? But isn't it nicer to bring a little love back there? You dick. 11 Tonys. I feel like at some point it kicks into Panasonic autofocus. Panasonic actually has a chip inside and it just turns on at F11. Tony 11. Let's move to another scene to demonstrate how you suck at YouTubing with your blurry background. You stupid piece of shit. That's a nice scene, huh? So aquatic. Wow, what is this, a lake or a pond? Those are nice boats. How much do those cost? The white with the green trees in the background, that's cool, huh? Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the scene behind me. So we're in Paris, and I spent $70,000 to get here, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime shot. Oh no, my footage, it's all blurry. What happened? A YouTuber said it would be cinematic. I lost everything. Thankfully, it was the friends that we made along the way that was the most important. I made no friends. I have no friends. The background's too blurry, in case you haven't noticed. Unless, I'll give you a hint. If you want to stop it open, wide open Tonys, you got to move away very far. The sun just came out. I set exposure for not having the sun. That's a bitch, but whatever, we deal with that. We're now somewhat in the ballpark of respectability. A slight tonne, even maybe too much. I'll have to see. Usually when I look at the back of the screen, I think, okay, I can see that. And then I get it back and it's too blurry. I did it the other day on my other channel. I brought the 90mm macro out and I sat on this little rock and I was like, yeah, that looks pretty good. I don't think I have to stop it down. I did. And I should have. It would have been, there was all these geese in the background. I'm like, there's geese. Nobody saw it. So here's a scene 1.8 wide open, but we're like 10, 20 feet away. What if we still wanted pop? Now we have 8 Tonys in your bedroom, and I think it's the better shot. Only if you have a 3D pop lens. We should still have that 3D look that Zeiss gives you. So it's not all about the blurring to oblivion. It's about, I want to be in the scene and be a popping factor in a movie. And that's what Zeiss will give you. Leica will give it to you. Voigtlander as well. Generous companies. Who won't? Samyang. They just joined the L-Mount Alliance. That's the last group of kids that ever should have joined that family. They should join a suicide death cult. That's all I know for sure. Samyang green. That is a color you can't unsee. Samyang, you suck. Let's move to the next scene. This is a nice scene, huh? I don't want you to see it. Don't look back there. I'm hiding it. I want to ease my way in because Sony won't focus on the background, and then to me, they're not doing it. So this is what we have to do. Don't do it. Ow! Is that poisonous? Don't look at any of that. Ow. I could be in focus. I can't see the screen anymore, but the background is not here with you. I did this same scene, this exact spot. I peered through the cascading branches and I saw the CN Tower. Can you see it? I doubt it. And I wasn't even in focus. I don't know what I focused on. I focused on this rock, but I wasn't actually in. It's a user error. It hits us all in different ways. Okay, I manually focused just in case I wasn't in focus before. I ain't ruining this shot, although I've already ruined it with a blurry background. Let's stop it down one last time just to drive my point through your brain. Stopping down to Tony 8 is fun at times. My God. My God. Not only did we stop the Tonys down and bring the CN Tower to your life, I moved back a notch. Huh? That also, I was probably covering it with my hat. So we've rule of thirded. We stopped down the Tonys. We're a movie, basically. You know, I've seen movies and shows that didn't look cinematic. Everybody like, oh, the movies are so... Sometimes they don't do it. The show Lucifer, I think the first several seasons, you could say all seasons, it didn't look that great. And I was like, what is this filmed on? Like, it looked like it was clipping a lot of the times. And I'm like, what is this? It was filmed on an Airy. I don't think they knew what they were doing or cared, maybe. Still a good show. A little boring at times, but I wanted to see what Satan was like on TV. And I did. And it looked okay. But I've seen many movies that look stupid. Not like my movie. Ow, my spine. Oh, this is painful. Your movie sucks. Wow, our dome is so beautiful. You can see it. You know what's also not cinematic at all? Is filming something close up and then panning to the back. Oh, God. That actually was pretty cinematic, if I'm... Okay, let's redo that one. I mean, who invented this shot where you're just like, okay, here's my thing, and then, oh my God, the whole world is out there. So stop ruining our lives with your blurry backgrounds. If Sony can pick me up from this far away, I will trust you more in the future. This means Micro Four Thirds, not even a problem, maybe an advantage if you have Leica glass. Be real with yourself. You probably don't. You bought a Samyang zoom lens or something. Oh, you suck. Why do you always have to go there? Was this even the rock that I picked? I thought they all look quite similar. I think stabilization's more important. It's just when you go micro four thirds, you do lack the dynamic range. I'm just throwing that out there. So full frame's still good. You could stop this down. I could do this at nighttime with this camera. 12,800 ISO, Tony 6. The point is, even though I didn't actually display it in this video, the story is everything. If you have nothing, how is it a cinematic sequence when you're just like filming random things? A cityscape. If I wanted to see a cityscape, I'd go wash a homeless man for free. They like that. I blurred the background. So let the forsaken background into your blackened heart and stop poisoning my mind with your cinematic sequences that last 1 minute long. Just because I watched a Fuji X-H2S review a year ago doesn't mean I need to see what you did at nighttime in your city, where you filmed a car moving in slow motion. Wow, so wheels do rotate the vehicle forth. That's something my caveman ancestor Tom knew. He invented it. You only invent misery. So I'm gonna leave. How you doing? Subscribing for more videos? Seeing you in the next one, am I? Camera Conspiracies t-shirts in your future? Poor framing, this last one? Yeah. Ended on a low note, didn't we? Oh boy. Doesn't mean I couldn't walk off into the sunset. It's not a long walk, the bench ends here. Did I clip? I'll leave. I know it, I'm not wanted. I could still be wanted. Is Sony tracking me? How many people clicked off? Large percent, I think. Are those thunder lilies? Those don't exist.